How do you go from a list of just first name, last name, company name down to enriching it with, every single detail you can possibly find? This is going to be a brief overview on, prompting Caygent for success. And these are our clients, they sell into homeowner associations and community management companies, basically. So real estate sector. And from one of the events they attended, all they literally got from the attendees list was just first name, last name, company name. And I went on to, enrich it with, by powering Caygent, sending Caygent after the first name, like basically the few details we had to, enriching with the LinkedIn, the site, and then overall the email before we sent out the campaigns. And this is going to be a brief overview on prompting Caygent the right way. And nothing I'm doing is, novel, because I got most of the inspiration of what I did from Eric Nowoslawski, if you've seen his videos. But when you prompt Caygent, literally, it comes in 4 steps. First, you have to send it on a mission. Then you show it exactly how you carry out that mission. Then you give it guardrails so it doesn't veer off, and you give it a benchmark for success. So let's go through the prompt. First of all is the mission. So I'm trying to find a person who works at this company with this full name and be as specific as possible. I'm just giving them the mission. They attended this event, and what I want here is the LinkedIn URL. You can see I used my Clay credits here because I was hitting my rate limit with ChatGPT's API. And your result must be the LinkedIn URL. Like, you have to give it the guardrails. And we went on to give it the guardrails and the more specific details with the first name and company name. Now, more guardrails. So there are times where since Caygent is powered by your large language modules like ChatGPT and Cloud, it will say something like, "Oh, I found this person's LinkedIn, and the LinkedIn is https://www.linkedin.im," or it will say something like, "Here is the LinkedIn URL, https." We don't want those. We want it to just drop the link. So you should give it that guardrail to start the result. Like, oh, your result must always start with this. Then give it the benchmark for success, and some emotional, guilt tripping has to come into play. So if you're not at least 85% sure of your answer, output the word unknown. And I've noticed this because AI can't just say nothing. It will always say something. So if AI can't find what you've asked it to find or what you've prompted it to find, you need to give it a fallback answer. Otherwise, it's going to make up stuff for you. And AI is like the most confident illiterate, because it's going to lie to you and then be confident in its lie. So you have to give it a fallback if it doesn't find your answer. And you can see we've enriched like the LinkedIn profiles for about 800 event attendees, down to the company domain, even when we couldn't enrich it with Clearbit. So this is literally how you prompt Caygent for success, because most time, like people drop 1 or 2 line prompts and then they wonder why they don't get successful Caygent. It takes a lot of tweaking and prompting and guardrails, just like you've seen, to get success with Caygent. Yeah. Cheers.